No matter how many times we keep reminding ourselves to love the way we are and embrace our flaws, there are still things that do bother us. For me, it was my acne. I had a face full of acne, and I can't even tell you how low self esteem I had growing up, especially since I got bullied during my school days. Today, not only do I have some stories to tell you regarding my acne journey and how I dealt with it, I'm also going to show you my current weekly skincare routine, which helps me keep those stubborn breakouts away. So, if you're also struggling with acne and want to get rid of it, or you just want to know how every problem comes with its own solution, or you just need some motivation in your life, then please stay with me. And now, with that being said, let's get into my skincare journey, how I got this acne free clear skin. First, let me mention all the products that I'm going to use in this video to do my skincare routine will be mentioned in the description box below along with their links and other details. Since I will be telling you my journey, so the skincare process will go simultaneously. I will be focusing more on the journey rather than the skincare process. So it's very simple. So you will be able to understand the process very, very easily. So let's go back to how, when, and where it all began. I was in class standard 7th, and I was going to school with a few of my friends to check our exam result. On the way, I cough, and there was blood on my napkin. And I told that to my friend, and she got scared. And she also said that there is blood coming out of your nose as well, and we both got shit scared. But we head to school first, checked our exam result, and then we came back to my home and told my mom about this thing. And what she did, she took a bucket full of cold water and she dipped my head in that. Like, she literally dipped my head ulta karke aise in that bucket, because we all assumed that it is due to heat since it was late March. That same evening I also felt nauseous, so I puked blood, a lot of blood. My mom is a strong lady, so she was scared, but she does not let this come on the face. So she waited for my father to come back to home from office, and then she told her, and we decided to monitor this thing if it happens again for a few more times. So for 2 to 3 days everything was normal, and suddenly it was Saturday. On Saturday, when luckily my father was home, I puked the blood again. The blood was a lot, so we ran to a doctor nearby, and he conducted some blood tests and x-ray on me, and I got diagnosed with tuberculosis, TB. Yes, and not just TB, I had some liver infection, lung infection, and whatnot. And I had no idea how serious my situation was, but my parents was not very normal about it. They were deeply tensed and stressed about it. But I was too young to understand the cruciality of that situation. So it all happened on the same day. So we started the treatment immediately. So for next 5-6 months I used to get medications. So the normal treatment of tuberculosis is for about 6 months to 9 months, depending on what level you are. But since I had so many other problems along with this TB thing, my treatment ran for about 1.5 years, which included injections in every 3-4 days and daily medication. Here I have to take a break, guys, because I have to wash my face with a face wash. For that I'm using a simple refreshing facial wash, and it is very mild and nice. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom and wash my face and come back. So that's when my acne made its first appearance, and the medication was so strong that my body temperature remained high, very very high, and my face just couldn't take it. And top of that, I got my first period during that time. Since everything was happening together, soon my face was full of red, inflamed, painful pimples, and that is how my acne journey started. So here is an update, guys. Every week after double cleansing I do chemical exfoliation, but I got finished with it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my favorite chemical exfoliants on the screen and links in the description box, so you can check those out. But for today I'm going ahead with my vitamin C clay mask from the brand Simple. So by now everything was okay. I belong from the era when the summer vacation used to happen for exactly 2 months. Now it is for 30 or 45 days depending on the school. I come from the time when it used to happen exactly for 2 months, from 1st May to 31st June. Since TB is contagious, so I was not allowed to go to school. So from 1st April to 31st June I was home, and till then everything was fine and I was not very worried about it till my so this is the time when I got promoted to 8th. During that time nobody actually bothered me and nobody made me feel bad about my skin and my acne, but now comes the time when it was really hard for me. So let me clear, after 3-4 months when my report were normal, then only I joined the school back. Please don't bother me regarding this in the comments. Now let's jump to the time when I was in 9th and 10th standard. I'm gonna cover both the years together to keep the story short and crisp. So I was in girls school and that's a different story altogether, so we will gonna keep it for some other day. But I was in a girls school, sadly, and there was a group of girls who used to think that they are the most prettiest, most beautiful and the prettiest girl in the world. And having that kind of self confidence and self love is really great, but you don't have to put down others for their appearance or for their flaws to make you feel happy, confident and beautiful, right? But they did that to me. I used to cry a lot. I used to hate going to school, and I told that to my parents that there are people who make fun of me, but they were like, why you want to make friends? I told them that nobody talks to me because of those pimples and everything, but they were like, why you want to make friends? It's your the ninth and it's the 10th, so you have to focus on your study, just focus on the study. Friends are anyway useless. So they did not understand the situation. However, they took me to so many hospitals and dermatologists to help me with the acne, and because of that my academic performance plummeted. In PTM meetings my teacher used to complain about me, and my father, who works in Suchna Bhavan, who used to work in, he's now retired, but that time he used to work in Suchna Bhavan, Ministry of Broadcasting and Information, guys. He used to feel embarrassed about it because he was really good at his studies and he has built his own empire. That was a time when we were struggling financially also. He was trying so hard to give us a good life, honestly, but on the other side his daughter was not performing good in academics, so he was disheartened. I remember one day, after PTM, one day he's a very polite person, so he said to me that in my office my colleagues childrens are teachers, CAs, but I also want you to become something like that, but I do not know what you are doing with your studies. I really want to see my kids having a good career. He also said that my dadaji, his father wanted him to work in cooler and he wants me to work in AC. So he said those things like ऐसे चुभी थी ना मेरे दिल में. I can't even tell you. That was really embarrassing to see my father feeling this way, and I was the reason behind it. But I had no help around me. I did not really know how to do. I was so helpless because I was being trolled and bullied to next level at that time. I can't even tell you the situation. Those girls used to say mean things like, don't come to us, don't talk to us, when we see you we feel like puking. And if I am on leave by any chance, which I want to be on every day, but if there is time when I am on leave, my classmate did not share notes with me. They just denied, like, हमने नहीं किया. And that was so horrible for me to experience something like that. And when I told this to some of my teachers about this, they were like, then do something about your face. No, don't. Why do you miss school? Come to school every day when you know nobody will share notes with you. Why you have to be absent on any day? So some of them were very mean to me, the teachers also, but some of them were really nice, and they were, they arranged something for me. But yeah, teachers were also horrible at that time. I will try to find some pictures and put those for your reference, how bad I had my face at that time. But honestly, I think I'm not gonna find them, because what I used to do whenever I had to post anything on my social media, I used to edit those pictures and then put it on social media and remove the original ones for life. So I don't think that I'm gonna have any photo, but if I could, I can definitely put that on the screen. Having said that, like I've told you, my parents did took me to so many dermatologists and hospitals, but like I've told you about the financial condition of that time, we only went to government hospitals and doctors, and nothing worked out for me at that time. I'm using rose water to wet my face one more time to not let this dry very quickly and completely. You can also use water or any toner, but I like to use rose water. This will take some time to dry out, so now let's move on with the story. And it's the time when I am in my college. And during my college days, there were some people I know because the world is full of good and bad people. So there were some people, but the people I chose to hang out with were very nice to me. They never made any comment on my face or appearance or whatever, my acne. I am really very grateful and grateful to those people and that time, that phase of my life when I regained my self-esteem back and started to love myself again. Before that, I was just criticizing. I used to cry. I used to think that I will never going to see my acne-less face again ever in my life. So I joined the dance group of my college. I also did some theater, and I used to just mess all the classes after first trimester right after my second semester. I did not attend one single class, and I was surrounded with so many good people. And whenever anyone used to make fun of me, or they are trying to tease me, like we do as friends, इससे एक पिंपल निकाल के फेंक के तेरे मुंह पे मारूंगी ना, नाक में फंस जाएगा, फिर मत आइए मेरे पास. Don't judge me for that, but yeah, I had to develop a thick skin and find my confidence back, and that's how I did. My college days went well, and my postgraduate diploma in Jamia also went so well. There again, no one was judging me for my appearance and acne. And in fact, when I joined office, everything was going really well, and I think it's high time to remove this, and so I'll just come back. Now I am in my office and nobody is making mean comments to me, but I could see that some people are judging me for having acne on my skin. And since I have developed a thick skin, it was not bothering me. But I have started working by now, and the financial condition has also got better. So now I have a boyfriend also, my now husband, then boyfriend Rohit. When we started dating, again I had a face full of acne, but he never judged me for having acne and having those scars on my face, and he was really nice to me. He used to kiss me on those pimples on my cheeks like he would kiss any other clear skin girl. Never made any bad comment for my appearance. He used to definitely say things about what I wear. Like I used to wear my brother's t-shirt to office. So he used to make say things like ये क्या पहन के जाती हो, थोड़ा ढंग के कपड़े पहन के जाया करो. But of course, since I was earning, I had money in my hand, so I told this that I want to get clear this thing, because it's been really long. It's been from 2017 to 16, 10 years, almost 10 years. So it's been 10 years now. I want to, get rid of this. I still had that childhood trauma with me, and I told that about Rohit as well. And his friends who also became my friends were also very good, and they also gave me some suggestions. So when I used to go college and office, there were people in metro who used to give me tips about how to get rid of those pimples. Safi pio, do this, apply that, go to this doctor, go to that doctor. But I was not bothered. They were good, they were trying to help me, but I was like, and this can only happen when you travel in ladies coach. So I stopped traveling in ladies coach. So even though the people were not making me feel bad about my skin, I still had to get rid of those acnes, and because they were being stubborn and they were not stopping at all, and neither they were reducing. So I asked Rohit to, if he knows any. Rohit suggested me a doctor. His sister used to visit years back, and that was in Shalimar Bagh, New Delhi. That's where I live. That doctor literally changed my life. So I visited him, and from 2019, no, 2019 June or July started visiting him, and in 2000 March, when COVID hit, I stopped taking his session. So I used to visit him in every 3 weeks, and he used to do chemical peeling on me. So I'll put a screenshot on the screen for a better clarification about what chemical peeling is in clinical terms. He used to apply some solution on my face, on the affected areas, with cotton bud, and make me sit for about 3 to 4 minutes with that applying on my face, and then wash it. And of course there were medication and skincare that was prescribed by him only was included, and I used to not miss any single session or dose. Now I know different people have different opinion about chemical peeling. Some find it okay, some find it bad for the skin, but for me it really worked out. And as you can see, there is still some texture on the skin, and this is because of those acne. And I also had chickenpox in 2014 or 15 during my college days only. So and I used to do this thing with my acne. So never touch your acne, like they always say. This texture does not bother me at all, and I took that treatment from 2019 mid to 2020 March, and COVID hit, so I stopped going to the doctor. I was pretty much okay with the result I got, so I stopped going to the doctor. I still do get occasional pimples, and they come and go like happiness and sorrow in our life. So I'm pretty much okay about it. So yeah, that was my skincare journey, my acne journey, guys. I try to keep it as short as possible, but also wanted to cover everything so that I can be helpful enough if I can be to anyone. If you are interested in visiting the same dermatologist I visited and got this acne-free skin, I am going to mention the address in the description box. It's in New Delhi. You can visit the doctor for sure, or you can also recommend it to someone who needs that doctor. He is really good, I would say. Also, this video is not at all sponsored by any product or any brand or any dermatologist. So yeah, I just want to clear that. And with that, I'm done with my skincare also. Before I end this video, guys, I just want to say self-love isn't easy. It's not easy at all, but it's very, very important. Otherwise, mean people and difficult situation will keep holding you back. So love yourself while you're working on your things that needs to be improved. Be your own critic, but make sure that you criticize yourself politely. You don't have to be rude. Be polite, be gentle to yourself. Keep yourself criticizing for things you need to improve in your life, and that's exactly how we grow in our life, guys. And with that, we have come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and find it helpful, then please like, share and comment. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for more such content. And I will see you in my next video. Till then, stay happy, love yourself and take care. Bye. Namaste.